Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share messages I get from Spirit and from all of us on this journey to love. And so part 2 of today's message, just as I was uploading the last video, they said this is for those who are on a twin flame soul-to-soul journey and travelling back through to each other in this lifetime. And so when I was loading up the first video for today, I thought I would just pull some cards just to see what additional message that they wanted to give, and it really made me laugh. Because it was, when I think I've surrendered, I need to surrender more. And the first message from today was, you need to surrender to the greater power and the greater power of love. And so it actually made me laugh, because I was like, you know what, Spirit really does have a sense of humour. Because I was like, okay, I get the message. I get the message. That is just brilliant. The other thing around the dandelion is, when I was a kid, we always used to make a wish on it. We used to blow it, the dandelion head, make a wish. And so it's also about saying, keep wishing upon those stars. Keep trusting, and the stars are aligning, the planets are aligning. We are all linked to the cosmic heart. We're all being drawn together through the expansion of the cosmic heart. And so the more that you basically do whatever you can to shine your light bright, that is the way to get into your reunion. And so the other card that came through, which is, I just really like this, because I just thought, oh goodness, you know, I couldn't, I mean, it's just funny, isn't it? I mean, it really, Spirit really does have a sense of humour. Just when we need it, it's like, okay, well, you think you might have surrendered, but you've got to surrender a little bit more. And the next card, though, was, you have to surrender to the lovers, because this is a divine love connection. This is the honey and the bees. This is everything. And, you know, it is about trusting, you know, trusting in the evolution of your soul, trusting in the journey of your soul, trusting in the journey of this sacred love, and the fact it has the bees. So this always reminds me of listening to Abraham. So if you listen to Esther Hicks, and she channels being Abraham, and there is a moment in there when she says that basically they say that when you're vibing at the right level, then the bees will come to you, and that is when you know that you are vibrating at the highest level. Now, what happened a few days, I meant to do a video on this, but I forgot, because there was a news story about a bee, and this bee was a bee that they thought was extinct because it is massive. It's about the size of it's a really, really big bee. They gave it a special name. It's about the size of a thumb or something. It's massive. And they thought it had been extinct. But they found one on a particular place. I can't remember where the place was. Sorry, the details are a bit fudgy. But it was the fact that it was the bee. And the bee is making a return. This gigantic bee that everyone thought was extinct. So, again, a lovely message from the universe to say that miracles do happen. And when you think your connection is virtually extinct and it's died out and it's gone, then the message from the universe is saying, no, you must trust, because this is here. The Six of Cups, this is the lovers. You know, the Six of Cups is here to... This is a soul contract that you've come to be divine lovers. So, truly, truly lovely. So, I am going to read what the lovers is for today. So, I am the gateway to divine love. And it's saying, when you think you've surrendered to this process, you have to surrender more. You have to make your wish, send it out. And the biggest thing, though, is to follow your guidance. So if you get guidance to send a message to your twin, do it. Don't question it. You know, follow the nudge. Don't always go into your heart, meditate, whatever that comes through. Follow it. Don't question it. So, the lovers govern the realm of relationships, connections with self or another. It asks us to consider different points of view so that we can relate to the issues at hand. Rather than seeing things as black or white, it encourages us to expand our point of view and see things as black and white, two sides of the same coin. The lovers are depicted in an urban landscape, illustrating that most of our lives are now being played out in urban environments. We have moved out of the garden into the city. Cities are gateways to new opportunities and experiences, diverse melting pots of culture, service and learning. Similarly, the gateway of the lovers archetype can expand our point of view, experiencing how different or disowned qualities complement and contribute to a greater and more potent sense of being and possibility in the world. We feel the magic of synergy, the whole being greater than the sum of its parts. The lovers' faces are taken directly from a work of art I created for Bowie in 1997, also called The Lovers. Their nudity symbolises their desire to be open and free, honest, soulful and sensual beings that feel safe, honoured and appreciated in each other's presence, open to revealing their shadow selves and receiving the light of awareness and acceptance, experiencing the highs of love and the associated high levels of dopamine in the brain. We can effortlessly fall in love with the self, our beauty, innocence and radiance reflected beautifully back to us by the other. We move with and beyond the ecstatic embraces, passionate, sensual and embodied, to merge and become one another, whole and complete. The bees dance around the honeycomb dripping with honey, the sensual and sweet food of the gods, the ancient symbol of love and fertility believed to be a powerful aphrodisiac, and incorporated into many ritual practices associated with fertility and marriage. The spider, a remarkable figure of feminine energy and creativity, whose skill in weaving her intricate web is a miracle of organic engineering, symbolising weaving the web of life with her lover and the integration of all parts, light and dark, into the whole. The bullet holes are a stark reminder of the destructive power of love and the addiction to a lover. Inherent in the art of relationship is two-way communication, giving and receiving, expressing and listening, and when we realise that there are fuller gifts to give and receive beyond the passion of sexual love, love can then be transformed from the heat of desire for the other to a beautiful sharing and acknowledgement of the gift of life embodied and mirrored within each other. As the depth of loving grows and matures, the acceptance of what will be, moment to moment expands, and like the fountain of life in an overflowing cup, each gives for the sheer joy of giving, wanting nothing in return. This card hums with positivity, balance, and harmony. Oh! So, the lovers, seeking the connection with others, blending opposing ideas into one, making a choice and accepting yourself as you are, giving and receiving freely. Well, so there you go. All about surrendering to the lovers, all about surrendering to the truth. And I'm going to make another recommendation. There is a film on Netflix called Inner Worlds, Outer Worlds, and it is all about basically everything spiritual, about the pineal gland, about the flower, about the Star of David, about the Fibonacci sequence, about the God particle, about ayahuasca. I mean, it's got everything in it, literally everything. The chakras, Kundalini awakening. It's got everything. So and it's called Inner Worlds, Outer Worlds. Very, very interesting. So again, and it gives you that, again, it just gives you that remembrance of what we're here to do. We're here to help awakening the planet. It's part of our soul contract. So of course we are divine lovers. We are a gateway to bring this love to the planet. So therefore, shine your light bright, shine it strong. All right, I hope that helps. If you want to have a healing reading, $20. If you want to share your story, please do. All details are in the link. If you want to come to me for a channeled letter, only $10. All right, but surrender. If you think you've surrendered, then surrender more, because you are a gateway for divine love. And the bee, remember, that story is amazing. I'll have to try and find it, because it is like an extinct bee that they didn't think was in existence. So if you don't think your twin flame journey can possibly come because it's virtually extinct and dried out, do not worry, because the universe is saying, bring the bees to the honey. All right, I hope that helps. Take care. Bye.